Okay, Evan, your watches are here. Here's the main one that you sent me, the one that looks nice. And it does look nice. It's a good candidate for restoration. It needs some love. The movement doesn't look bad, and it's a runner. It has some unusual things that I can see that need some help. For one thing, your lower button was completely broken. The shaft is snapped right off of it. So this is one of my buttons that I just put in here for the time being, just to see if we can get it working. Also, this, you can't really see it. There's a little spring right here. This is one of the, for the hammer, to give the hammer some more oomph to back it away from the reset. And this is bent and messed up. Somebody was in here and they weren't very careful. I have both parts, so that's not really a big deal. The watch looks good. I mean, generally it looks fine. It definitely needs a service, but it's not bad. You can see visually we're gaining time. The line is going up. If it was going down, we'd be losing time. If it was flat, we'd be neither gaining nor losing time. A little bit of beat error, nothing major. This is when the tick doesn't match the tuck. You can see there's 2 lines here. That's indicative of that. If there's no beat error, there will only be 1 line. So, but it's so minor, that's just an adjustment. It's not a big deal. Amplitude is a big deal. Amplitude is a measure of the degree of the rotation of the balance. This tells us how much power is making it from the mainspring, out of the mainspring, through the train to the pallet fork. The pallet fork flicks the balance back and forth, and so the balance, if the farther it turns, the more power we can see is being carried through the train. 205 is low. It's not terrible, but it's just low. Judging by looking at your watch, it's never been rebuilt. I don't see any servicing marks inside the case back. This is typical. And it's got some damage, so we need to, there's a little bit of work that's going to be done, and I can see already there's at least 2 parts that need to be put into it. But it's a good candidate. The watch is original. The dial is great. The hands are great. The loom is original and white. It's in nice condition. With a full service, this will be a great watch. One was certainly worth wearing. I haven't evaluated this one yet. This one is chock full of aftermarket parts. Everything you're looking at, with the possible exception of the tachymeter ring, is aftermarket. The case has been polished. It's definitely, it's had some work to it. I haven't even opened it up. I can tell you that the reset adjustment is incorrect. It needs some help. But I don't know. It's an interesting piece. I don't know if you want me to go into this. It's certainly a good source of parts for this other watch, or you can do something else with it. I don't know that I would make the effort to put a rebuild into this just based on the fact that it has so many aftermarket parts, but it's up to you. Okay, that's it. Bye-bye.